Pete's general manager, Dave Reed. Dave, you had to like the start for your team tonight. They came out with lots of energy, edged on shots on goal in the first period, probably had the edge in play in the first period, but still found themselves down on the scoreboard.
Well, I agree. I do like the way we started. I thought we came out with lots of energy. We generated a lot of opportunities. We drove the puck deep. We got pucks to the net. We went to the net for rebounds. But we still just weren't able to get the goal that would kind of get the momentum going for us. If we can bottle that and play 3 periods of that with that energy and that type of play, we'll be fine. I think we ran into a period in the second period, about 10 minutes, where we just started to slow down, started to think a little bit rather than react.
There's new players on the team, new players to the league, new players to the organization. Confidence is probably not as high as it might be at some point in the season. How do you kind of fight through that and get that?
Well, you look at the good things we did. We did a lot of good things. We had over 34 shots. We had a lot of opportunities where there were second opportunities. We took pucks deep. We took pucks wide to the net. Our penalty killing allowed a couple against, and these are things that you're going to correct. Our power play generated lots, but we didn't score. So when you look at the game, I don't think there was a game where we said we lost one-on-one battles, which I don't think we did. I thought we competed very hard, and we won our share of the battles, and so did Oshawa. So did we hit a post early in the game? I really think there were a lot of very good things in this game. Unfortunately, we have to find ways to score earlier in games to get that momentum and to eliminate the chances against that we gave up. I mean, we did give up some great opportunities, and you're not going to win games by allowing other teams those opportunities.
Dave, as a GM, you're looking at the game as one unit, but you're also looking at the players who you drafted, Eric Cornell, Jonathan Tanous. You have, I think I count 5 players playing in their first OHL game tonight. What was your assessment of those 2 guys and maybe some of the others?
Well, I thought Eric and Jonathan did very well. I really think that they were on their game. They were involved in the game. They were aggressive on pucks. They were aggressive in their play. Greg Betzel, another player playing in his first OHL game, I thought he was outstanding. He took pucks to the net. He had some excellent plays around the net. Kept the game simple when he needed to. Used his size when he needed to as well. Josh McGuire didn't see as much ice as the other 3 we spoke about, but he had great energy. He was strong on the boards, and for those 4 guys to come into the league and do what they did and play the way they played is very encouraging. They didn't back down. They were aggressive with their play. They made smart plays. They played within the system. So I was very encouraged with everything. Even though it was a 5-2 loss, there were a lot of good things that came out of this game for our team.
And Michael Jigavaz, here he comes, in the game midway through, getting lots of pucks fired at D'Agostini before he came in, and he comes up with some huge saves down the stretch that if a little more momentum had been built, maybe something comes of it.
Yeah, Michael Jigavaz is playing. This is his first OHL experience. He came in and he backed up last year's in the first game of the year. But he showed very well. He came in halfway through in a tough situation in a game that Oshawa created some momentum by scoring some quick goals, and I thought he did a very good job of controlling rebounds, controlling the play, and when need be, he cleared the puck when he had to. So he showed very good composure in that regard. And like I said, a lot of good things in this game. We just have to limit our mistakes because some of them were big, and we've got to score on our opportunities, which. We've been saying all camp we haven't scored a lot of goals, and that continued into today. But we've generated plenty of opportunities, and we've just got to make sure they hit the back of the net.
And one guy who, in due time, will be scoring on opportunities will be Alan Quine. Can you give us an update on Alan? We understand he's got mononucleosis. So where's he at?
Alan's back home in Ottawa. We'll see him on Saturday. He is feeling better, but mono is. We've got to wait for the test to come through, and it's all when the medical terms when his spleen starts to get back to normal size. So we're waiting on that. We're hoping that it's going to be week to week, not a 4 to 6 type of thing. But he feels good. He says he's getting some energy back, and right now we're probably in about a week and a half of his illness. So if we say it's 2 to 4 weeks, we've got a couple weeks left.
Simple formula from now to the next couple of weeks for the Petes to get some success.
We've got to build on the good things. We've got to build on the good things, and we've got to really keep the game simple. We got into trouble when we started to want to do too much, and it's called thinking. when you don't think and you react, you do good things. And we had about a 10-minute stretch of the second period where we started to think a little bit. We just didn't react to the play, and we've got to eliminate that. We've got to elevate our game. That every shift is like the final shift of the game, and it has to be your best. And I think we just had a little sag, and it cost us today.
All right, Dave Reed, General Manager of the Peterborough Petes. My name is Rob Snook. Thanks for watching.